This is Gerardo Del Real with Resource Stock Digest. Joining me today is the CEO of Rockridge Resources, Mr. Grant Ewing. Grant, how are you this morning?
I'm doing excellent. Thanks for asking.
It's an excellent time to be exploring a project that hasn't seen exploration for, I believe, almost a decade, specifically a gold project that's had some success, some high-grade success in the past. Of course, I'm referring to the Rainy Gold Project in Ontario. You just announced that you're looking to mobilize and commence the diamond drill program there in February. I would love to get the details as gold sits at right around the 1545 level. Your timing couldn't be better, Grant.
Yeah, so we're set to mobilize our first program at the Rainy project. As you mentioned, it hasn't been drilled in a good decade or so, this project. We set to mobilize about the middle of February, and we'll do approximately 2,000 meters with the initial phase one drilling campaign. And the first goal is to test a 6.5 gram per ton over 8 meters, which was a historic intercept that was left open when the previous operators ended their last program. And also what has us pretty excited about this current program is that we've spent a lot of time and effort reviewing the data, all of the geologic data, and we've come up with a revised geologic model that shows both increased continuity and expanded strike and depth potential of the structure we're going to drill.
You're following up historical drill results that include an intercept, I believe, of 6.5 grams per ton gold over 8 meters. That is open for expansion. You've mentioned to me privately off the air that you're really excited about this new geological model. What is it about it in detail that's got the team looking forward to this program?
Yeah, so we went and reviewed in depth all the data, and there's trenching data, and this is historic data, and there's some historic drill data, there's sampling data, and geophysical data. And so a reinterpretation of all of this data shows us that the strike and the dip of this structure is perhaps a little bit different than the historical operators thought it was. We now envision this having a south dip to the structure, which, when you look at that from the way it was drilled, they may have missed some of the extent to this structure as they probably drilled under the target if it indeed dips to the south. And also with this new interpretation, we see better continuity of the intercepts from the old drilling.
Tell me a bit about the infrastructure. I know you have Newmont to I think they're 35 kilometers west of you, if I'm not mistaken, right? The Borden Mine, their newest gold project. I gotta believe that the infrastructure and the access has to be pretty favorable.
Yeah, you couldn't ask for better access and infrastructure for a mining project. We can drive to this project on paved and secondary roads from Timmins in approximately an hour and a half to 2 hours. And directly west of us, as the crow flies, is Newmont's newest mine, the Borden Mine. And that project was developed after Newmont bought it several years ago from a junior explorer that discovered it. So that's to the west of us. To the east, IAMGOLD is busy with a development project. So we're in a geologic setting that has numerous gold showings and very good potential for new discovery.
Excellent. Now, the initial program, the phase one drilling program, I believe will entail 2,000 to 2,500 meters. How many holes are you looking to drill, Grant?
Yeah, initially here we're looking to drill approximately 2,000 meters plus or minus 7 to 10 drill holes. And really early on, we'll follow up on that high-grade intercept we had, the 6.5 grams per ton over 8 meters, and then look to expand that down plunge, along strike, and down dip on the structure.
Well, I think your timing is excellent. I think 2020 is the year that exploration companies that do quality exploration work and add value will be rewarded. So congrats on getting back out there. It's been nearly a decade since the property has seen drilling, and fingers crossed that the Truth Machine delivers. Anything else that you'd like to add?
Yeah, no, thank you for the interview today. And, Rockridge has a very small market cap, $6.5 million roughly based on recent trading. We've seen some improvement in our share price recently, but we think this year is lined up to be a very good year for us. We've got our Rainy Gold project exploration underway. And then later in the year, we'll move on to our copper project, the Knife Lake project in Saskatchewan, for exploration activities there.
Fantastic. Grant, thank you again. I get the feeling we'll be chatting again soon.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate it. Bye now.
Okay, bye-bye.